Hey, hey. So I was thinking about it's springtime. People are about to be outside. That means that there are about to be like different vendor events happening, different markets, all of that good thing, all of those good things. So if you are a product-based business owner, this video is for you. When I go to events and I see the vendor tables, I always get excited when I see that one person who has that pen and paper and they're over there trying to collect those email addresses. And I'm like, look at you trying to grow your email list. Okay, like I get excited for that. But in reality, there is a much better system that they could be implementing as well as you could be implementing. And it's so important. When you think of visibility, especially if you like been on our channel, you've heard me talking about visibility. Visibility, oftentimes, a lot of times these days, we think of visibility in the terms of social media. Like social media is your visibility angle. That's how you get eyes on your brand. But in the same essence as social media being a visibility channel for your business, these markets, these events, these are visibility opportunities for your business as well. And you need to treat them as such. I know. You paid this money for this table and your goal and you are focused. Sell these products so I can make back my vendor money. Plus, so I can have some extra money. I get it. But really, you need to look at these vendor opportunities as visibility opportunities, a way to actually create a system where you can get repeat customers. The goal isn't just to make money at this one event, the goal is to make money long term and over again. Why? Because listen, you go to the vendor event, you have your table, someone buys from you. This is now a customer of yours. They've now experienced the greatness of your product and they're tapped in. They're like, I like it. But they may not come back if you don't invite them back. Okay? You're like, but the product was great. Why wouldn't they come back? Listen, if you're not top of mind, if you're not staying visible, if you're not showing up in their inboxes, chances are they may forget about you. And so I really feel like it's so important for me to talk about having this right system in place. And the system doesn't have to be complicated, because I think that's also a thing. Like, listen, I don't have time. I'm trying to prep my products for the vendor event. I don't have time for no complicated system. And so this is the goal. The goal is to create a system that's easy to implement and that you can reuse over and over again, no matter how many events that you do in person. Okay, because listen, I think email marketing is one of those tools that we underutilize, and we think oftentimes it's just about sales emails and promotions like that. But it really could be a great system, and not only a great system to help you get repeat customers, but it's also going to create a great customer service experience for those people who do buy from you. And so I'm just going to touch on this briefly. And if you don't know, my name is Sane. I'm the owner of Sane & Co. Email Marketing. We curate email marketing experiences for women-led small businesses. And so this is what I do, okay? And this is what I'm thinking about. You need to curate a wonderful email marketing experience for your business, for your next vendor event. And so anytime that you're going to be a vendor, it's so important that you make it easy for anyone who comes up to your table to gain access to your email list. We're not even concerned just about buyers, but anyone who comes over to your table and they're just interested. Maybe you're talking to another customer, you can't even engage with this person. They just wanted to look and see. A great way to make sure that you capture their attention is to have a QR code. You can get a cute sign created online or local, whatever it may be. And maybe you're like, I don't have time to have an actual sign created and mailed out at this time because I have an event coming up. You can always create a QR code in Canva and display it on a tablet on your table, or even if you print it out and go old school and put it in one of those stand-up plastic frames. Listen, you can make it work, but you need to have a QR code that people can easily access your email list. This QR code is not going to link to your website. It's actually going to link to an email sign-up page. Here is a great way for you to tell people this is what you're going to get. I've been putting out there suggesting, hey, maybe you tell people get a free product when you make your purchase today. It could be something very small that's within budget that you only give out to people after they sign up for your email list, because that QR code, that sign up page, make it simple. That you can give, that will be a great incentive for that day. Also, it doesn't have to be an incentive for that specific day. Maybe you also have an online store. And so it could still be get a free gift with purchase when you make your first purchase from our store online. Like that works as well. But whatever it is, you have to make the incentive something that people actually want. On your sign up form, I want to hit on this. Oftentimes with product based businesses, you miss out on the opportunity of including first names required. You skip over that, you just ask for email addresses. No, you always want to ask for a first name. Why? It makes personalizing your emails that much easier. Okay. So always ask for a first name, email address, and phone number, period. Always get that information because these are the three things that you can use later to make your marketing better. Listen, so we want to have our QR code on their table. Next, when they sign up for that email list, you needed to have a welcome series in place. If you don't have time to create a whole welcome series, at least have a welcome email. And I'm going to give you a tip, okay? In this email, and this is where you would have to maybe customize for each event, but this can be kind of simple. It may sound harder than what it is. Let them know, like, thank you for stopping by at my table at such and such event. Like, what? Oh my gosh, like, how nice is that? That little small detail is letting people know that it makes it feel really personal for them. So add in that small detail in that first email that they get. Okay. So again, I say have a welcome series. If you only have time to create that one welcome email, do that. Then when people actually buy from you at your table, you need to make sure that you have a post purchase funnel set up in place that's thanking them for their purchases. And then you want to have these well-timed emails that are sent after the event. This is a way that you keep this is how you're going to stay top of mind, but also this is how you're going to make these people remember you and become a customer with your business once again. This is a step that is often slept on. You go to these events, you get some sales, and they never hear from you again. Even if you're collecting email addresses, oftentimes what you're doing is collecting those addresses, you'll put them in weeks later, and then you may or may not ever send an email. They don't remember you and they're not ready to buy from you again when you send it out. You have to keep them warm and hot. Okay. Keep them hot. You got to keep it hot. Listen, so that's why this funnel is so important because it's going to keep you top of mind and it's going to make re-engaging them to purchase from you again easier. And when you have more events coming up, you already know these people are interested in coming to in-person events because they met you in person. Listen, let them know I'm going to be at such and such event on this day. Get your tickets or meet me or whatever it may be. But this is a great way to have them come back out because maybe they don't like to shop online. Maybe they really do just like that in-person experience. And this is a way for them to come back out to an event that you're at. All right. I wanted to make this video kind of short, so I'm going to wrap it up here. If you have questions about this, or if you're like, this sounds like a really good idea, I just need some more information, down in the description, I actually have created a guide mapping this out for you of what you need to create for your next vendor event. It doesn't have to necessarily be just for spring. Whatever your next vendor event is, this is for you. So make sure that you go ahead and download that guide, okay? But if you're like, yo, I know I'm not about to do this, you need to go ahead and just click over to our website at soniaandco.com and book your free consultation so that we can discuss what is the best course of action for your business so that we can map out a plan for you. And if you need be, we execute it for you. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.